Hello again, everybody. Harry Boxer, the technical trader at detectrader.com. It's Thursday, the 9th of March. This is the charts of the day video, but on Thursdays, as we all normally do, we'll review the swing trades of the last few weeks, and here they are, at least the ones that are left. A lot have gotten stopped out with the market pullback, which is what you want to have to protect your portfolio, of course. Anyway, AUPH, which after exploding and pulling back, triple topped and then pulled back. And yesterday we went out and put a on the breakout, put a swing trade on it, but you can see today with the market pullback after making a new high at 1043, it backed off almost a point. It was down on the day, so it is a reversal session. Just be careful. Your initial support is about 8.5. BILL on the short side has definitely been deteriorating and falling apart. Take a look at it. With the break now under a triple bottom and a rebound that failed right there, this looks like it's headed lower. 75. And then maybe mid-60s could be doable. CECO, environmental, strong surge, but lately we've had some real spotty action on big volume, so you got to be awfully careful here. I don't want this under 13. Between these two highs up here and the pullback lows in there, and with the stock having tested the trend line, and he moved below that area, for me, under 13, 13 and a quarter would be an out ski. Could be a top here, careful. CI on the short side after the head and shoulder pattern broke that wedge and rallied back to the decline tops line. You see the rollover that took place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave declines from 340 to 270. This recent decline right at support. Next target around 258.60. Capri's another after seeing this big gap and then a wedge form. I put a tech trader swing short on it. In the last 4 days, it's dropped from 50 to 44, and you can see that the target now has to be 40, 41, and a 38. Also on the short side, some of the oil stocks, HF Sinclair or Sinclair Oil, you can see bounced a little bit with some of the oils when they last week when they firmed up, but failed to get through the resistance, rolled over. Today was an engulfing bearish day, down 64 cents, only 1.2%, but closing not far from the lows for the day. And I think this is headed down to 47.5, 45, and then 42. DQ on the long side popped and pulled now 3-day pullback. I don't want it below the 49.5, 50 zone. That's getting close to it. What I need to see is a breakout and a run up to test the next target at 58.5. HLX came down and broke its trend line, it appears today, so careful. After forming a wedge broke down, connecting these bottoms. You'll see today's rally back came off key support, but today's low will now suffice as this stopping point under 770. HROW, very strong stock. It's a top 20 pick for the year. I have targets up in the 25 to 27 zone, but it's got to break out above 21st. IQ, beautiful chart and holding up very well, but you can see it's got multiple tops and resistance at 8. Get through 8, you're looking at 10 and 12. LAZR finally took a little bit of a rest today after a nice run up. This stock has exploded from 5 3/4 to 10 3/4, almost doubling, and pulled back over the last few days in a I would say fairly shallow low volume decline with good technicals. Let's see if this continues to hold on to it. Major new contract, that long-term contract with Chrysler, could be a game changer for them. And now that's your new angle of ascent. May need some time to consolidate, but eventually I'm looking for mid-teen, maybe low teens, 12.5, something like that. NEO made a new high today and reversed, engulfing reversal, always a negative potential. But my targets are 21.5 to 24.5 if the market cooperates, and your support is then around 16. Ocea exploded and went from 4.5 to 11.20 today. 9.95 after hours, up 5.26. 113% gain today at 70 million. That kind of a thrust off the low might lead to more upside like it did here. So let's see what tomorrow breaks. Targets for tomorrow, a retest of 11.5, then going up to 14. On the short side, Prestige Consumer Healthcare came down and formed a wedge very similar to a couple others that we just went short on. Today, it broke down only 41 cents, but closing at the closed since mid-November. And it might lead to much more downside with targets at 55.5 and 53. Plexus, another tech trader swing short, big engulfing negative reversal day. 492 or 5%, but you can see that it might lead to much deeper retraces. My targets are 89, 85.5, 6. Roblox also popped to a nominal new multi-week high and then backed off today. Still in a rising channel. The problem being it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave advance and then the pullback. If this rolls over, you can stop this one under 37. Technoglass, one of the best ones we have, broke out, pulled back, consolidated, and then really went the last week and a half. It's gone from 33.5 forward to 43.5. TGTX, although it pulled back, it's now moving back up again. Wonderful longer term chart. Mid-channel target is now 23.4, upper channel target 30 plus. UMC, inverse head and shoulder breakout, pullback falling wedge, and a pop. Today got up to resistance there, 8.5 and backed up, but my targets are 9 and 9.75. And finally, Viking Therapeutics, with a big breakaway gap in December, a pop in a coil, now a pop in a rising flag. Although today, this one also came down from 1171 to 1091 and finished near the low. So careful here, but it does look like a bull flag, doesn't it? Next target, 15. And that's a quick view of some of the hot stocks, both long and short, at thetechtrader.com. Good night.